Hi guys, and welcome back to Theme Park Eats. Earlier this year, Disney came out with 2 live-action movies based off 2 of their beloved classics, Aladdin and The Lion King. And those are 2 of my personal favorite movies, so I had no problem coming up with some recipes inspired by those movies. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to do a Harissa chicken lollipop for The Lion King. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have never heard of Harissa before, and it is an African spice blend that is just absolutely amazing. So it's become more readily available. They have it in both a spice form and as like a wet marinade. Either is fine. I'm going the dry route today because it's easier for me to find. Now, chicken lollipops. Sound complicated? Couldn't be simpler. You just have to do a little bit of prep. So, as you can see, I've cut the wingtip off of a chicken wing and I cut them into the drumette and the wing part itself. I'll save the drumette for later because the wing is a bit more complicated to get through. There are 2 bones that run on either side of the chicken, so you not only have to separate the bones, but we're gonna have to pull one of them out. So we're gonna go in with our knife, kind of jiggle it around and find out where the joint is and cut right on through that. There we go. And then do the same thing on the other side. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do is to be able to pull that bone out cleanly, we gotta slice the meat around and basically remove some of that sinew from the bone. There we go. And pull that one out. You want the thicker bone to remain behind so you have a nice sturdy stick for your lollipops. All right, so now that the one bone is out, we're going to kind of clean up our chicken and pull all the meat down to one end. You don't want to remove it completely. You want it to look like a lollipop. And then you can kind of clean up on the other end because that's going to be the section you're going to hold onto after it's cooked. And we're going to pop that in with the rest of them. Now, the drumette is really simple. There's only one bone. So you're just going to take the thicker end of it like you would a chicken leg and slice the meat around just like you did with the wing, all the way around. And we're going to pull the meat down. Now we just gotta season them. By the way, I have the oven preheating to 425, so that way our oven is hot when we're ready to throw these in. To our Harissa chicken lollipops, we need Harissa. So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon or 2 of the Harissa spice mix, add a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil so we don't impact the flavor. We want it to be as clean as possible, and some salt, because you always need to season with salt. And we're just gonna give that a toss around. All right, so now that our chicken is sufficiently coated with our spices, get them on a baking tray. Just try to keep the bones straight up so they don't fall over. You want a nice crispy skinned chicken, and that's really gonna help with all that lovely skin exposed there. And we're just gonna let those cook for about 20 minutes at 425. Now, Harissa's pretty spicy, so to cool everything off, we're gonna make a minted lime yogurt dip. So, in a bowl here, I've got about 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt. It's nice and thick, and that's why I like it, and it adds a little bit of protein to all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and juice the lime right on in. And now we're gonna add 1 clove of garlic. And we're gonna add about 1-inch knob of ginger. So, ginger root. Easiest way to peel it is just use a spoon. And you wanna make sure you're using fresh ginger, not garlic, fresh ginger, because dry ginger is not gonna add the same pungency as this one. Now, this is a mint and lime dressing, so we need the mint. So we're just gonna get a small bunch of leaves and chop it up. This one you want to leave a little finer. Pinch of salt. And stir that up and see how the consistency is. If it seems too thick for your liking, you can always add some milk, but I think this is just perfect. So now that our yogurt dip is chilling in the fridge, we're gonna go ahead and make our Aladdin inspired cocktail. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Martini glass out of the freezer. And we're gonna call this one the Golden Lamp. So what we're gonna do first is, we're gonna add about 3 ounces of mango juice. Going to add 2 ounces of vodka. We're gonna add 1 ounce of Goldschlager because I want those gold flakes in there. 1 ounce of that. And last but not least, we're going to add a special ingredient that I made earlier, turmeric simple syrup. Turmeric is a great spice found mostly in Middle Eastern cultures, and it just adds a lovely golden flavor, not too much, or lovely golden color, not too much flavor. But what I did to make this was I just boiled together half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and about a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So we're just gonna add about half an ounce of that. And that's really going to make sure that this lamp is golden. Well, there you have it, guys. 2 dishes based off my 2 favorite Disney movies. We've got our Harissa chicken lollipops for The Lion King and our Golden Lamp Martini for my all-time favorite, Aladdin. I hope you guys try it and I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to come back and follow us at Thematic ORL on Instagram and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. I'll see you next time where I'll bring balance to the force.